Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing the Pillars of Eternity. Well, last episode we cleaned up the areas of White March, dealt with the Twin Souls, got me a nice new armor, and and going down the endless path, and now we are at level 12. So I'm guessing this episode will be mostly endless paths. There's three levels to go. Well, 15 is the last one. I can't remember how much we have to do there, but we will find out. And we'll see if there will be something else. No idea just yet. So far, some of the dungeons have been fat squirming larvae, but in this green liquid, have been quite short, so this might not take that long. Or it can. Okay, this is fine. Group 2, stop. Yep. Shoot. Honestly, yeah, like I said in the last episode quite a few times, I guess I'm a bit at over level most of these areas, so I'm fairly certain we should manage to get with truck centering manage to get to the last level. Oh, that's still, I kind of don't want to do this hastily. Wait, what? A group of robed figures block passage. Their heads bear a fearsome resemblance to those of the spiders that infest these caverns, their mandible clacking in small, constant movements. In the dim light of the caverns, their round black eyes gleam like gems. They look up you as you approach. You feel a peculiar itchy sensation in your head, as if someone were running thin fingers through your thoughts. A muted sense of distress fills in your mind, followed by a far louder screech of alarm from one of the robed creatures. As one, the creatures turn towards you and attack. Well, that's weird. The attack already happened. So, good thing is I didn't fail, I guess. At least I hope so.
That's it!
You're not a very good sentry, are you? Oh, wrong group. Well, whatever. All right, the dog will come with me.
That's not very helpful.
Yes.
Let's go. Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Oh, you did take quite a decent amount of damage altogether, considering how we've been dealing with this. Okay, that's good. So we need to deal with the spiders up there. Hopefully I'm not failing anything here, because they didn't really want to talk to me. Oh, bloody hell. Team 2, stop. Team 2, fire! Fire!
That's not very helpful.
Get on!
Oh, wait. Well, that's fine.
Let's go.
Keep attacking.
Let's go.
Where am I stuck? Why? Okay. So yeah, we kind of have a bit of a problem. What are you doing? I hope you're attacking.
Let's go.
Okay, I can attack from there. Works. Yep. A bit tight corners, but nothing too severe, fortunately. Come on. Hi. Thank you. Spider venom sack. So we are at level 12, and this is the very basic of hide armor. Well, it of course makes sense. Some adventurer Got unlucky, but still. This nest appears to have been abandoned and claimed by spiders. A few hold bones and remains. Quick save. So where the hell am I? Right away here. That we have some kind of a waste there, something away. Well, I might as well go through here. Charek, pet ivory spinner, pet widowmaker spiderling. Well, this is odd. They seem to be friendly. You feel a scratching sensation in your head, followed by a sudden high-pitched ringing. Scattered images flash within your mind's eye. You see a massive nest set against cavern wall, stretching up into the darkness. A vast network of webs somewhere far beneath the surface. You see, too, the sentries you have recently slain, their bodies lying crumbled on the cavern floor. When the images fade, you see another of the spider-faced creatures standing before you. It raises its clawed hands. You feel another twinge inside your skull, and then words emerge within your mind, in a voice wholly alien to your thoughts. Urek tuvati narot uvrek nat? The creature pauses, its fangs twitching. Galedina fosta akren gitare. Okay. Get out of my head, creature. We have nothing to talk about. Sorry, but I do not understand your dialect. Yes, let's go with that. The creature makes a strange chittering noise in your head, and you hear Eder tongue, many turns of wheels since last given thought. Animal is trespassing. Nests are here. Protectors are there. Animal is finished. Animal listens now, not fighting. I'll show you an animal spider face. Let's not be hasty. Those guards attacked me first. Guards have not survived attempt, the creature nods calmly. No, they didn't. Fine, I'll listen, but you'd better not try anything. Not trying, the creature agrees, pleased. Vitrak greets you. Welcome to Nest. Well, thanks for having me in. Yes. Animal is not needing to fight. Vitrak greet you. Welcome to Nest. Animal is keeping peace. Oh, something got stuck in my throat. Anyways, let's continue. Tell me about Vitrak. What are you doing here? What languages were you speaking before? Do you know anything about the master of this place? Oh no. Let's start with tell me about the Vitrak. The Vitrak looks at you for a moment, then down at itself, back. What is human animal? Vitrak people. See what others do not. See light inside dull shell. It points at you. See great and burning light. Vitrak speak without voices, and in many. Hundreds of souls in great city. Stravek Narith in colony. A great journey. Animal would walk long time to reach it. So what are you doing here? Vitrak, searching, seeking knowledge for home, for colony. Stravek Narith far away. Long time we have searched. We grew sick with memory of home. Made nests, made new home, and found what we seek. Master of this place, the Vitrak gestures at the walls around you, grew Adra, not cutting, breaking, growing, shaping, if Vitrak could find secret. Making great works, statue, machines, Vitrak could weave silk and Adra both. Our nests become stronger, colony becomes stronger, all of us, weaving great works. You feel a sudden melancholy from the Vitrak. We are close, finding machines, crystals, but finding Adramen too, in place below. Have lost many. Too many. It regards you with a sudden interest. Human animal is strong. Defeated other animals. Killed guards. Could help with track. After all I said, I don't want you to want... I don't know what that you want to start bringing this stuff to your colony. Well, They're doing fine. What exactly are you looking for? Things for study, things of Adra, all in the ruins below. Must see how Odnua makes Adra men. Adra shells, yes. Animal does not need to kill Adra men, just needs shell. Also needing part from machine, part like a heart of the machine. Adra and shining metal. We track things a moment. Last piece is Adra. Not Adra from wars, is different, pure, hard to find. Jarek is hoping there is some below. If human animal brings these things, we track animal crate dead. Will help colony, help us. Can go home after so long waiting. For this great thing, Jarek would reward animal. I'll think about it. In the meantime, I had other questions. Vidra inclines its head slightly as if to motion you on. What languages were you speaking before? The Vidra makes a chittering sound and does not answer. Thanks. Do you know anything about the master of this place, Odnua? The Vidra runs a talon along one of its fangs, thinking. Eret Narek Odnua. Name bleeds through the walls, but Vidrak do not know face, voice. Vidrak see great works, see, statue, yes. Master of many things, master of Adra, of many voices trapped in stone. The Vidrak points back towards the rest of the caverns, of things below. Much to admire. So tell me about the Vidrak. Yes, what's the colony like? Great light in darkness. The Vidrak voice seems somber for all its peculiarly ethereal quality. Many hearts, lives together, building. The Vidrak bows its head. Someday we'd return. So I can't say any, well, I can't choose that, yes, we are going to do it. Of course, we are going to do whatever he wants, so I'll be on my way. The creature stares at you unblinking for a few moments. Good, you hear. Then Vidrak wish, sweet journey. It takes a step back and the ringing in your head fades. The master's tools. Vidrak have settled into a section of the cavern caves beneath Noir, traveling far from their home colony in search of new knowledge. They have a particular respect for the master's apparent skill with Adra, and wish to learn how to shape it towards their own purposes. Have asked me to help with their research by searching their ruins below their camp for materials. Their leader warned me that the area is guarded by fearsome constructs. Okay, so quick save. It doesn't seem like I'm stealing. Fine. Well, it's not that interesting, but if I can take them, I will. Cold War 2. I don't really know if I want to eat it. Can I talk? Well, what lies beneath? Spiders do not go there. Okay. Well, they're probably smart. So at least these guys are friendly. So, for now, I guess I'll do the quest, of course. Krivi, who are you? The Wither studies... Excuse me. The Wither studies you ardently as you approach. Its dark eyes gleaming, its voice in your mind is pleasantly melodic. Their tongue is welcome. Krivi, happy to see. Many new things here. It points claw towards the cavern wall. Many crystal, it adds, excited. Who's Krivi? Witrak makes low whistling sound. Is Krivi, it says proudly. Of course, of course. Do you know anything about the master below? Krivi knows many things, but not any master. Is asking Charek. It points claw towards its leader and then folds its hands primly. Well, I'm allowed to go with the clever, so I take it you like shiny object. It tells you that yes, is shining, much light, many colors in veins of world. It's going down to heart. Krivi thinks it makes more happy. Cheer up. Okay. Maybe I could use a few Vitraks in my castle. If nothing else, a few spare brains. What are you doing? And the Vitrak raises a clawed finger to scratch lightly at one of the Adra formation growing along the wall. It's studying Esk Arevar Adra. Outgrowing, shaping, using. In Stravek Narit, Adra not growing. Krivi will learn secret. Krivi also hunting supplies. Is helping. Is searching caves in south. The Witrak points. Is taking her time. It adds with a hint of reproach. Is going alone too. Krivi is not liking. Where did Isit go? Isit is going south to search cave there. Took spiders to guard. Krivi worries little but cannot stop the search. Is helping colony. Okay. I had other questions? Yes. Well, apparently I didn't. Where? Fair. Well, yes, farewell, Ederton. So there's somebody somewhere around here, which we probably want to check. This is stealing, so I'm not gonna steal, I'm just checking. What is this? The Leaves of Essence. Huh. Is there actually anything you need to learn from it? To be honest, probably not. Do we already have... Well, the problem is I can't... Oh, I can do it like so. If I'm not taking the book, am I allowed to do... Is this stealing? We will see. It's all spirit lands, yes. What is this? Malignant cloud. I thought I already had that. Generates a cloud of virulent poison inflicted raw damage to anyone in the cloud every few seconds, okay? So let's see if this is actually stealing or not. 20 deflection. Okay, nice. We didn't... Well, the book is still there. We didn't take it. We just copied some spells. Actually, that makes sense. We didn't steal per se. The book is still there. The spells are still there. So
I'll see what I can find.
Everyone's happy, even me. So the question is, how these are still enemies? Okay, so there.
Let's go.
It didn't make everybody peaceful towards us. Well, come on, let's just...
That's it!
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Somebody has a wrong weapon now. When did that happen? You... What? Well, I have right weapon. Sorry.
Ready, Watcher.
You have a correct weapon? You and you. Yes. I don't know what happened there and why.
That doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Come on. So... Looks nice. Fortunately, our feet don't stuck, so it's not like a flypaper or something like that. That would be quite bothersome. Now, more crystal eaters, yes. Hopefully you are not the ones I'm looking for. That really hurt. Fortunately, they don't spam that. Did it go... No, it went... Wait, what is this? Oh, Ring of Thorns. I guess I totally forgot that. I'll have to check that later.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, so I was thinking there should be something. Fortunately, I went to sneak mode. Ta Ondra Tara. These are large baroque teardrop-shaped pearls, most commonly found and traded by Aumaua. Huh, 250, not bad. Ingredient. Wait, what? It's an ingredient? What about we could put a healing potion on our... Do we have something that heals instantaneous major endurance? And yeah, major endurance seems nice. Ingredients. Yeah, okay, so quite valuable. Interesting. Let's see. 950. So if you so there's quite a lot of money to be made from these ingredients, although you probably don't want to sell them unless you really know that you don't need them. And let's be honest, at the moment, I don't feel I have a problem with money. So, what was the button to? Oh, is it just double click? Yes, of course it is just double click. Okay, you can carry the rest of it. Don't drink all of them. So basically we have to go like so. Again, this is not a that huge area. Of course, it takes a little time because talking people and whatnot. Of course, you could just, you know, kill them. In Neverwinter Nights too, you meet one spider. This is a spoiler, of course. And if you had a, I can't remember if you had a druid with you or you yourself was a druid.
This I haven't seen before.
You can actually talk to it and get him to come to your castle in that game. It's a nice spider. Basically, he won't attack you. He's friendly, but you can of course kill it, but why would you do that? It's a nice spider. There's not many of those. Oh. Oh, he's mad. Okay. Attack. Attack.
I'm ready.
Attack.
Got an arrow for this one. Poison!
Hunk. Again, Neverwinter Nights is something I probably want to play at some point. I haven't played that for years. And I kinda enjoyed a little bit more than the first one. Plus there are nice DLCs for it.
Let's go.
But it's neither here nor there. It's bloody hell. Good. Okay. There. I thought there would be space there, but I guess I was wrong. Polished pommels. Oh! I think we just found the last piece of our Blade of Endless Path. Forge the blade. I have discovered all the broken fragments of ancient sword. I will need to find a skilled smith to reforge this weapon for me before I can wield it. And yes, I think only one who can do it is the Crucible Knight Smith Dunstan, I think. These remains are old and brittle, and the scattered fragments along the cavern floor suggest they were dragged here. So that's a bit unfortunate if something has happened, Dunstan. He should be still alive. At least for me. So we find stairs.
And the fire shows me something new.
Okay.
Right.
Besides, before Neverwinter Nights, we do actually have a Pillars of Eternity Deadfire, the second one. That was game I was thinking to start to play, but then I realized I might want to play the first one too, because I had the Deadfire for a while. I started it a while back, but I never really got far into it. But either way, Girdle of Eothen Constitution plus 3 Constitution. Huh. Now maybe you carry these and I'll have to check those at some point. It might be something that I really don't need. Stop itching. My nose, I mean. So we have stairs here. So this is it. Oh, I thought I thought these were stairs. This is a room. Okay. Historic. You feel a sharp and sudden pain in your head, immediately followed by a harsh and alien voice. Aji Kaletua A. Nay. Human Ida Vasti. The creature makes a peculiar clacking sound before its voice speaks in your mind once more. I name it Trespasser, Killer, Lingerer in the Bright Places. Where is it going? We can't be diplomatic. We could be clever. Nice spider. Get out of my way, or you can start calling me a spider kicker too. I'm searching for the master. Your leader asked us to collect some address samples to help the colony. Charek asked this. Vitrak hisses quietly. Of this, you feel a muted wave of the thwarted anger. Go, then. Andra men will crush it like a squirming hare, and Charek will send us once more. Well, honestly, if you know how to do your job, Charek wouldn't need to
Keeping quiet.
send me anywhere. So there's the stairs. Okay. Yeah, I was so certain that those were the stairs. But before we that, let's see if we can inform what happened to his friend or partner in company. Hello? Am I allowed to be honest? I think I'm allowed to be honest. So yes, benevolent and diplomatic is something I cannot be, but I can be honest. I think I may have run into Isid. She attacked me without warning and I was forced to defend myself. Privy sees. For a moment you feel a peculiar scratching sensation within your head and then it is gone. Privy is sorry for Isid's action. He's very straight. Is acting so. Many strange things in this place. Krivi is collecting many things while studying Adra. Not all stones are alike, yes? Having pretty stones, take please. Krivi thanks Eder tongue is good to know. Okay, we got some Valoon, we got some Ontratara. I thought you were a shop. What is it you're doing here? Energy is sad, is it is dying, is it very clever, weak in spirit, but very clever. Okay. I somehow thought he would be a shop. Wait, what is this? Even at a distance, these bottles and jars exude strange odors. Small grotesque items float in the murky liquid. Adra coats these cavern walls like moss. It's strangely warm to the touch. Okay, nice to know. So, I think we're done here. Yeah, I could go and fix the blade, but we do not do that yet. We do that bit later. It can wait. It's been waiting for a while, so it can wait for a little bit more. And down we go. Level 13. Getting closer every minute. Master's tools. His master's voice. So they should be here. Yes. Let's make a proper save then. Somebody screaming. Always a good sign.
Does it?
I guess there's something over here. No idea how huge this area is. You can't really say about of the map. It might be a huge area, or it might not be. Huh. Okay, so you are vessel. That. Oh right, we've leveled up. Well, that's nice. So we kind of want to use this then. 25% to kill instantaneously is nice. Okay. They do have a damage reduction. The question
I'm
is,
ready.
for what? What? You should electricity, but it... I think it hit your friends. Maybe.
No good.
Well, it might have hit me too. Did I already kill one? Oh yes, FX animate with destroy vessel. See? It's a bit too good if I'm completely honest, but I'll take it, yes.
Got him.
But we are also oh right, frenzy, that's it.
Dead on.
I'll take it. No.
Gotcha.
I totally forgot that I had that frenzy thing going. Or might be going. Okay. So, bloody hell. Shattered animate armor and just basic daggers. Huh? What did...
Laying low.
So now we have a spirit here after we killed these. And I can talk to it. Come help me here. The spirit holds his hand just above the shattered machine, poised as if to pull on some unseen component. Press there and we will be rid of this one. I don't know what I'm doing. Each word seems to resolve itself in your mind an instant after it's spoken as you recall the Engvitan tongue. He waits a moment evidently for someone to take up position. Pull hard now, there. He shakes back, wiping his brow. These machines, to think how many our souls have felt their touch, and how many of those willing, I wonder. You're breaking the machine? What? Stay silent. Let's stay silent. It will not be long now. We've killed the tyrant, rooted his people. We can ensure this never happens again. Come, they've already started sealing the upper floors. We'll be the last out at this rate. Doiros means to work some spell upon that door, used Odnor's servants against him. What kind of spell? He cannot unmake the door entirely, but he can change its purpose. The oath, you see. If Odnor's servants are pledged to his defense, then we shall pledge ourselves to his destruction. The man gives you a fierce grin, turning away, and from one step to another he has faded, only to appear once more beside the machine. So they changed the door code? Sorry, magic spell or oath, not door code. Anyways, let's level up, so I'll be right back. Okay, so 1 point in lore, and then I decided to take a sacred immolation. The paladin focuses his or her fate and self-immolates in a blue flame. Each time the ability pulses, the paladin takes a small amount of raw damage, but enemies in the area take burn damage. Allies receive a small amount of endurance. So, yeah, it can be... It's not that much altogether. Wait. Base 5, okay. But I think I did have the Sign of Flame or what was it, and that should make these bit harder. Anyways, higher damage. Did I have it? Because that was the reason I took it. Is it in Sign Flame? Yes. Yes, plus 20% burn damage. So I think it should work on the sacred immolation. So yeah, okay, nice. Anywho, that's me done. Now let's deal with the Aether. So be right back. Okay, with Eder, 1 point in athletics, and then I decided to take Unbroken. The fighter refuses to be vanquished. After being knocked out, the fighter stands back up with a portion of his or her endurance healed and temporary bonuses to all defenses and damage reductions. So 127 endurance plus 5 damage reduction for 30 seconds, plus 10 deflection for 30, plus 10 fortitude for 30, plus 10 reflex for 30, and will for 30. So yeah, I don't know if this is it's once per encounter, but at least he will get up and he will have some hit points. So, I'll go with that. Damn, you look quite weird if I'm completely honest. Your beard is so light, but that's hell. Okay, so who's next? I think it's Durance. So I'll be right back. With Durance saving for mechanics, I have 7 points and I think it needs 11 to level up the next one. Then apparently I got minor avatar. The priest gains a supernatural glow as he or she is infused with power. As a minor avatar of their deity, the priest gains bonuses in all attributes, endurance, health, and weapon damage. Okay. Resurrection. A single ally is revived and healed. They receive the effects of Baring's Death's Door, and nearby allies are healed. That's nice. Storm of Holy Fire. A terrible rain of fire falls in the area of effect, repeatedly inflicting burn damage on all in the area of effect. Okay, fine. And Spell Mastery, I decided to take a Watchful Presence. Blessed allies with the aid of Sympathetic Soul, releasing a healing effect when their endurance is low. That was poetic. So 39.2 endurance when endurance is below 20, so it at least helps a little bit. And basically you can start spamming this at the start of the fight. So yeah, there's that. Who's next? I think it's Aloth. Yes, it is Aloth, so be right back. So with Aloth, 1 point in lore and a few new spells. Substantial Phantom. Substantial Phantom is an advanced version of Essential Phantom, creating an independent copy of the wizard that can cast a small set of low-level spells, minor missiles, necrotic lance, and arduous delay of motion. Due to the advanced nature of the spell, the copy from Substantial Phantom is more durable than the Essential Phantom. So, not essential, substantial. Then, Delayed Fireball. There wasn't really so many 7th level spells. I have to check if I already learned a few of them. But I digress. The wizard hurls out a tiny ball of flame that sits for a fixed amount of time before exploding for heavy burn damage. We'll see how that works. And as was Spell Mastery, I decided to take Exposed Vulnerability, something you might want to throw in the mix at the start of the battle. Minus 5 damage reduction, minus 10 deflection, minus 10 concentration. So bears the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see, reducing their damage reduction, deflection, and concentration. So that is something you might want to start with the battle. So now I'm kind of curious. How's our spellbook on level 7? So these I already took, and these I already have. What does this do? Crush damage is successful, petrified, paralyzed, weakened, sickened, stunned, blind. Foe jump targets times 5 applies the same effect as the foe target. Wait, do I have it in here? Yes, because that seems quite good. What about Ninangaut's Killing Bolt? 79.5 raw damage. This spell inflicts a heavy amount of raw damage to the target. Any non-spirit felled by the attack will summon a spectre under the caster's control. Yeah, I'll take that. So that's nice. Okay, I think we are ready, so I might as well make a proper save. So it would seem we have some kind of a puzzle here, which is...
I'll see what I can find.
bad because...
Light, flame,
I'm
and sound.
not certain if I'm...
Keep to ourselves.
Oh, do shut up, Durance. If I'm ready for puzzles or my brains. Okay. But anywho... I hate T crossing because you don't know if there are enemies on the both side. Okay. Again, add which destroys vessel. That's ridiculous after all. 25%, that is quite high, all things to consider. So, yeah. I can see that the Tidefall is definitely great sword, day-to-day basis. But when fighting vessels, I kinda think St. Ingvin's Redeemer is better. Guess that 25 is quite a huge. 10%, well, then we could start thinking if... Is it 25? I hope it's 25. Yes, 25. So, yeah, 10% would be a little bit... do I really want to have it? It's nice, but is it needed? 25, well... That is so huge. Well, pooh. Okay, we are going to attack that.
I'm ready.
You probably want to go there, and you too, so we can see what the rest of the...
I'm ready.
Wait. What is...
I'm ready.
Ah, okay, yeah. I probably never used that. Where the hell did... Okay. Attack that. Now we have these new things we can do. Masteries. Watchful. Oh, nice. Watchful presence. Yeah, there it goes. You want to go with weakened.
I'm here.
You just keep shooting that. Okay. You are, I guess, paralyzed. Of course you are. I'll deal with that. You guys go with that.
Aye?
You help with that. And you help with that. And I take you as here. Honestly, Doko, attack with me that if you have the time.
That's not very helpful.
So how much the Itumark does damage? 19 here.
Settle.
Can you actually kill that? So what are your... Ooh, you... Oh, that's bad. You have a 33 for slash and pierce. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
That's it.
That is really unfortunate. So crush would be something we should probably use, you guys, but I think we can handle it. So slash and pierce, you are doing, well, pierce. And you are doing slash and pierce, yes. So not the best weapons against these. Makes sense, of course.
Slow and silent.
But so far we can survive. So I don't really bother to change it to the maces. What is this? Emerald, okay. Now, save, let's see. Let's take a little walk about here and see if the Durance can spot something. By the by, what is the mechanics of Durance at the moment? It's not that high, but it should be fine. 14. Well, could be better, could be worse. Okay, this is... No, this is not a dead end. Whoa, nope. Let's go like so. A spirit, you say? Huh.
Now
This I haven't seen before.
That really hurt. Yeah, I really should have realized there's a trap there. There's probably another one too. Please. If you don't spot it, you will. Well, there wasn't. Okay, fine. What is this? Gleaming Adra fragment. This sizable crystal of refined Adra has been polished to a gleaming shine. The Master's tools. I have reached the ruins below the caves and can begin my search. The Witrak have asked me to acquire 3 items. A refined Adra crystal, the armor of one of the Adra-laced animals that roam the area, and piece from one of the ancient Engvitan machines. This will hopefully provide a Witrak with enough material to base their own experiments on. So we found a crystal of pure refined Adra. Pure green, greenest of green. Weird thing is we haven't got the armor piece just yet. This hazy figure is tall and heavily built, and its shifting, indistinct face is turned toward the floor, as if it were deep in thought. You hear a faint murmuring in the rolling cadence of prayer. From time to time, the spirit seems to sway in place. As you approach, the spirit raises his voice, and you recognize the familiar sound of the Engvitan tongue. And no more shall souls splinter upon the wheel. Hear me, great father, I am pledged against your foes, and the greatest of these is death. Listen. The spirit turns its face towards you in a swift motion. For a moment, its features blur and then resolve into what appears to be a man's visage, its eyes fixed upon you. You're late. Sorry, I was delayed. The spirit turns his face away. They will be here soon to cast us down, to unmake our work. It's nearly too late. God spare me from wake spirits too late for our work. If they knew, perhaps they would understand. If they heard the sisters speak. In foreign lands, they leave their madmen to suffer alone, or else cast these same out from their sight. Meanwhile, we have carved ourselves like a smooth stone, polished the virtues within us while cleansing away the weakness. Is that not just? Is that not kinder than anything that came before? He shifts his standing straight. Are you ready? He raises his hand, and you think you see the glint of a medal, though a second glance reveals nothing. They have placed our crest upon the animate alongside my own. The animates, you are going to sacrifice yourself? He shakes his head. Those of fate remain, and we are children of the wheel. Death is not for us. The spirit's gaze slides away from you as you depart. Even as you move away, he reaches out an arm for someone else, smiling. So hopefully I don't have to remember. Jeez. I probably have to remember this, so yeah, that's too bad. Hopefully they are somewhere on the notes. Kavla. You guys, there's no Adra animate here, so I might want to use this then. And I'll attack that. You'll attack that. You'll go for there. And the rest, wait. Okay, that works.
Yes?
Reveal. Watchful presence, yes. And you just, start shooting, I guess. Okay, that's nice.
How may I help?
I use something that they are disease, hobbled, poison, sickened, and stuck, but they are not protected to confusion, it would seem, maybe? Hopefully. We'll see.
Thank Worthen!
Okay, and we could, get the blessing Did we have a dire blessing? Strengthens allies, resolving battle increase. Yes. Let's go with that.
Affect were than wrath.
Moe ixi ana.
And
Yes.
now we just try to kill them. Again, with the blessing, apparently we had to run next to the guys to do it, unfortunately. What is this? Okay. So that's it? What? I don't understand. I guess the main puzzle is over there. Adra has grown into the crevices of these weathered shelves like fungus, pushing past stone and cover. So, Spirit, talk to me. A hazy form stands before you. From time to time, the blurring features resolve into what you take to be an elven man. I can't do this anymore. How am I going to explain? How can we possibly give him what he wants? The spirit speaks in quick, hushed bursts of Engvitan and shakes his head as if to answer his own questions. He's going to kill me. He's killed so many. Why should he stop here? Who is going to kill you? Great Father, Master, Odnua, I'm trying to all that I can do. All of us are, but we have come to the edge of what is possible. What does he want? The figure paces a few steps, raising his hands to his temple. What we cannot give him. Even after all this time, there is so much we do not know. He wants his son, the boy he knew, whole and preserved, to return to him. Oh, right, yes, the boy. But evil souls, they don't always remember. Who's to say his son will remember being his son at all? Remember his father's face? I have seen mothers forget their children. So who are you? He has brought so many people down here. I hear such terrible things from the upper floors. Even here, these construct, I cannot sleep. I think sometimes that I will wake and find myself inside one of the animats. Will I even know? Will it not be like waking one day to find myself blind and mute? So what are you doing here? I'm hiding. I passed by one of the machines and I couldn't breathe. I was thinking about the work we've done, the things we've seen, how even small deeds can scar the soul. Its mind so ragged. Will Odnua's son be grateful when we have torn him from his rest? How could you do all this? We might as well ask, how could you do all this? I didn't think it would go so far. I didn't know. Odnua is our liege lord. How can I refuse him? No, I'm not. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm only frightened. I'm sorry. Don't tell anyone, please. Oh, he looks past you. Okay, so he saw something. Are you still loyal to Odnua? Of course, I am devoted servant. I didn't mean, please. I never meant what I would ever renounce my oaths. You mewling coward. Do you know the way past the speaking door? I know the oath, of course. We speak it every day. I am servant to Odnua. My sword arm is pledged against his enemies. My soul is sworn to his purpose. Sworn. That wasn't the whole. Okay, so we probably need to learn that. That's too bad. My brains are not working at the moment. Usually they do. So we still have places to go and things to do. Wait, can I not? Is there no door here? Well, there's that door. Huh. But it would seem that we can't go there. Or there. So we have to go back. Go back. I'm still thinking whether we should kill the vampire once we're done with it. Endless spots? Maybe. We'll see. It could be fun. So.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Okay, the runs boy. Deal with. Oh. So many traps. Well, that figures.
That's settled.
That's good.
Right.
Wait, is this the speaking door? A large, ornate and written door stands before you. To either side rest large crystals glowing with faint light. You feel a peculiar change in the air, as if some presence were nearby, yet there is nobody to be seen. You hear a whisper emerging from a thin air from the general direction of the door. It grows in both volume and number, many voices speaking quietly. In moments, it has become a chaotic hiss of voices, each vying to be heard. But as you listen, the voices begin to settle into a cadence, and then into words, a phrase spoken by many at once. Beneath stone and weight of years rests one who would slay death. Who comes to wake him? Lie? I am enemy to Odnur. Wait, was it? Is this something that was... Examine the door. Worn smooth by the passage of time, the door bears no obvious means to opening it beyond whatever enhancement lends its voice. There is no place for a key nor any handle. It seems you'll have to try something else. So was it that they distorted the oath? So would it be, because I'm a servant, would be the correct one, so I'm enemy. Rumble of stone. And the door slides open, the crystals to either side of it dim, and with the light go the voices fading first into murmuring whispers and then silence. The path is clear. Oh. Okay. So we probably had to go back there too, but I kinda thought we would have to say some more words. But don't look the gift horse in the mouth. Okay, what do we have here? We have annoying bastards. I'll change my sword. I'll deal with that.
I'm ready.
You attack that. Actually, you attack that. Yeah, spam.
What?
Yes, watchful presence. Actually, we could go it like so.
Ready, Watcher.
You shoot that.
Brith Uligna.
Now? So, obviously, Adranimat doesn't... Well, he can survive from cold, fire. Electricity is something that he's not really fond of. Confuse doesn't work on him. Well, that's too bad. You shoot that. Well, just shoot. Dog. Attack that.
That's it!
Dead on!
Okay. Oh, right. Her bow does shock damage. And yeah, let's deal with that. Only
Dead
one.
on!
Oh, right. Wrong button. So we can change weapons. Grab this stuff. Again, just basic daggers here and there, yeah.
I'm on the trail.
No, wrong button. We can talk to... Just one. We should be... Oh, no. Wait, what? Yes, destroyed. That is so ridiculous
Sure.
when you think about it.
Keeping an eye out.
But I'll take it anyways. Yeah. What do you want to tell me, you spirit there? The spirit stands stiffly at attention, her gaze focused on the end of the hallway. One arm bears up a heavy round shield, though the rippling blur of soul energy obscures what lies upon it. Hello. Her head turns a little. They pass the Blight Forges. If their overseers leave, we may stop them yet in the chambers beneath. If Gaberos and his pack of scheming wizards haven't betrayed us. The mob may be on us soon. Better to make peace with whatever god will have you. Are you afraid? Keep silent. She nods once and turns away again. No shame in that, you're still here. The sisters have gone below to hide beneath Odnua's robes or else preserve our Lord's life. Depends how you look at it. These children of the wheel, what do they care about Odnua's grief? They think he's promised them immortality and now they've killed us in the pursuit of it. Children of the wheel. While Odnua contents himself with his titan, they dig after the very heart of heaven. Madness all of it, and yet Odnua holds them close at his side. None of this would have happened if not for them. They have driven our great lord from grief and into madness, pushed him into these deeds. He was a great king, perhaps he will be again. Come, we'll rally the defenses at the steps, funnel them into our blades. With the animates besides us, they won't stand The spirit casts wordless about Agape. He gropes for something at her back, unseen, and takes a listing step sideways, away from you. Her eyes wide gaze into yours. You, Trey. So somebody stabbed her in the back. Her leg buggles, and she falls the misty lights. She falls the misty lights, which form her shape within and scatter. Okay, I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Eyes open.
At least I don't remember. More other animats. Again, if it's only one, it's
Right.
pretty much dead already. Yeah, my friends are not doing that much damage, but who cares? Can destroy vessel. Yes.
Light, flame, and sound.
Okay, let's make a save because that seems like a trap place. We have weird things. This door here, this area. Well, I'll have to check these two, but yeah. Been a bit bigger than normal. Oh. Animat? Other animat. So who are you? Are you worse than these? Well, technically you are not. Their defenses are better. But that really... Oh, you're one of those. Yes, now I see that.
Thing isn't doing.
That really makes things a bit awkward here, but... So, expose vulnerabilities, yes. Making things a bit easier for us. Let's go with this.
Doing the job.
Bye-bye.
I'm here.
Yeah, yes, you are.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Oh, taking damage here, but again. So, are you the what?
That's
I guess
not
you are.
very helpful.
Okay.
No good.
E2 mark 25 PS damage. That's actually quite good considering they are highly they are not highly vulnerable against because they are quite resilient. Seriously, just a basic arquebus. Well,
Nice and quiet.
it's money, but come on. We're at level 13. These strange mechanisms have cracks in several places, and some components appear to have been dismantled. There is no clear means of activating them. Is that it? I was a bit lucky that I went here first, because that gave us the clue how to open the door. I'm fairly certain that the first time I played, I had no idea what to do, because I went different way first.
Let's go.
Now that was a long sigh.
Steady does it.
So we... Oh. Yes, trap. Runs. Deal with it. I guess there... yes, there will be more.
That's settled.
That's nice experience. 12 difficult. So those are quite hard traps.
That's settled.
And this would be what? Engmeat and machine pot. Okay. I find crystal pure refined. I examined one of the ancient machines in the ruins has yielded a strange mechanism laced through with copper. It will likely be of interest to the Witrak. I'm sure it will. But, so we have... Oh, bloody hell, I totally forgot this one. Okay, there we go. I'm kind of want to leave the whispering door last, because that seems the door where we need to go forward. After all, this was where we get the real oath. Door code. You are Adra Beetle. Okay, okay. And, well, you really take damage from piercing. Now back to Tidefall. Only one? Wait, why? Oh, I only have one. Listen.
That's it.
Ito Mark, how much did you... 60. You're doing quite a nice damage.
And the fire shows me something new.
Thank you. Come on. Sapphire. Well, great, I guess. What is this? Adra shell, the abolished good section of Adra taken from the remains of animate. Copper strands are coiled with the center of the Adra and extend to the surface of the stone at several points, winding through the armor. Honestly, I'm kind of... That's kind of interesting that I was fairly certain that we could get it from the animates themselves. I'll run here first, check this area, and then check this area, but then we, of course, before we move on, we go up, because I want to return the stuff. But it will take a while to get there, so once I'm here, we will see you there, so be right back. Here we are. Nothing happened, fortunately.
Laying low.
So, what do we have in here? A chest? I should have entered here, but for some reason my mind thought this was the way we go forward. What remains of these statues suggest it once depicted a young warrior. There are runes along the base, and at the statue's feet its name is a name, Maros. Okay, what is this? Clanfather Adrasven. +2 lore, +1 perception, +1 resolve, +1 dexterity. That's not overly bad, but the question is who could use it from my group at the moment. Please don't be a trap. The Flames of Arion, unique saber, plus 20% damage, grant survival, 25% burn damage. I don't know how this compares to the saber the Grieving Mother has. We'll have to check that. Okay, I'll check this area. So once I'm here, we continue from there. Of course, that before, like I said, before we enter to level 14, we return the stuff. But I digress. Once I'm here, we'll see you there. Be right back. Here we are. Let's see what else lies behind this weird door. Guardian of Odnur. Confusion doesn't work. Disease doesn't work. Dominate doesn't... Well, nothing really works. But I know what will work. This could be one hit kill or a huge fight. We will see. I'll definitely want to attack you.
I'm ready.
You guys. Ooh, that's not nice. But, of course... We are sticking to expose vulnerabilities. Of course, we are making our backup plans. Like so. How's the cold? Oh, cold doesn't bother you guys.
I'm ready.
But, by the by, you could actually shoot that too because you do shock damage, which they are vulnerable. Oh. Now, Aloth, do we have something nice we could... Oh, what did this do? This does crush damage, so that could be nice. Let's go with that.
That's not very helpful. This thing isn't doing the job.
Did you do it? I didn't... So, Dane's Chaotic Orb. Did it?
Lava will be on sea.
Okay. Oh, I'm taking a little beating there. Heal. This does... corrode damage definitely works. Do I want... Yes. We are taking a beating here, yes. Lay on hands, thank you. Fire probably don't work you guys that well. Nope. Actually move a little bit forward. Yes, now we are here.
Like worth and rough.
Are you by the by shooting anyone? Just asking for a friend?
Dead on!
You good?
So far so good. What else we would like to do with Aloth?
Ulu's 10.
So am I attacking the right one? I hope I am. Where are you? Deal with that if you can, please.
I'm ready.
Where are you exactly? That's me. Oh, that's you there. Okay, yes. Maybe we want to kill this as fast as we can. Okay, that works. Now let's deal with that. This
thing isn't doing the job.
I know. Just deal with it.
No use. I need something stronger.
Oh no. Okay. We didn't use the vessel.
That's not very helpful.
You attack that. You attack that. Am I using the right? Yes, I'm using it. The right sword. That's good.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, yeah, dead.
This thing isn't doing...
Oh no, not dead.
Let's go!
My character... Okay, let's please move
Let's
a little
go.
bit. Okay. Well... That was
I'm on
a
the trail.
bit of a fight. What is this? Edge of Reason. Well, yeah, kind of hit you with skull with that, so that you can see the reason. 16 to 23 slash damage, 0.5 to crit damage. Suburb, plus 12 accuracy, 45 damage, 20% of damage restored as endurance. Not really bad. Who had battle axe kill? Was it me or Ada? Somehow I think it's Ada. Question is, does Ada really need it? Battle axe, yes. Maybe not for Ada. I think he's settled for now with the sword. Of course. Well, I'm basically giving this him because it does crush damage, but the battle axe would be better in damage section. Anyhow, that's not there. It's... I'll have to think about it, sleep over it.
Now this I haven't seen
Okay,
before.
good. So, broad belt of power plus might plus 2 resolve. I don't think I can use it. But I'll take it in your inventory and we'll see it later. Much later. And that is a nice throne. Maybe we could move it to my castle. Well, this is part of my castle, but you know, they're upstairs. I'll have to send few servants here. So, I'll run back to here. Well, actually, we can do it like so it doesn't take that long, especially if I take the sneaking mode off. It's so nice to watch the green balls running around. Ooh, that really hurt. Well, not really. Up we go. So. It leaves and it stinks of dust, and also, does it have the Adra Charak ones? Why do I think if I say this, they will attack me? I could go with deceptive, but why would I? Nay, lingerer, it steps forward and claws out threat. Give us what Charak demands. This is not for an outsider, a crawling worm among giants. It is, give it here. Give the item, fine, take them. Your leader will know you're lying. I did this for the sake of your people. Are you so selfish you'd risk that just so you can take the credit? Your leader will know you're lying. You hear a low laugh in your mind. What does Charak care for such things? All that matters is Travek Narit. Our people. I will bring him our future. I will lay my crimes beside, and they will seem small. I will go home at last. The Witrak lets out a sharp whistling noise, and its fellows move forward. But the trespasser, it has no future. Yeah, sorry, Kester, you're not gonna see your home. You do realize that. Well, you don't, but you will soon. At least I hope. So, who is who? You, sir, are taking some... Oh, we could use our weird talent. What was it? The Sacred Immolation. We haven't used it. We could use it, yes. And you attack that. Dog. Deal with that.
Aye?
Well, it takes a little while to go, so I'll hope it works. Now we are in battle. Watchful presence, just in case. And yeah, ooh, we did take some damage from somewhere. Now I want to see how this works. We are not doing apparently anything at the moment. Because we're stunned. Of course we are. Well, this is going badly. Itumark. Oh. Itumark. I don't know.
I'm ready.
Why are you Where are you, Sagani? You are there. Who did damage to you? Huh.
To alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
Yes, Itumark is low endurance,
I'm here.
I know, but these guys can't do anything at the moment. You're back in game, it would seem. So you are... The Withrak sinks to one knee and hissing gurgling rattle in his throat. It is a vile, scheming thing. I curse it eggs, its family. May it go stumbling into the dark to die. After you, mate, after you. Finish it, worm. Oh, but we are a bleak walker paladin and we don't take prisoners.
That's it!
So, can we now try this? Well, it does some damage to me, yes. You can stop now. So, how much? I don't know. But that almost went southways. I have no idea what happened there, so we died quite far. Almost died. I'm still kinda miffed what actually did so much damage to Sagani, because she was here. I thought it was the boss, but he was next to me. But that was almost... Maybe Itumark was dominated and it did the damage, and but then it got paralyzed. Hope you guys okay. I killed your friends there because they didn't listen to reason. Terrakritu, human animal, it has been below. It was what we seek. Your scouts attacked me on the way here. I'm sorry, but I had to defend myself. Your scouts attacked me on the way back. Is that how we track tank those who help? Let's go with the number 2. You feel a fading echo of loss run through your mind. Jarek sees, is sorry for what Kestoric does. Is protecting Nest many years from many things. The Withrak pauses. Human in us is not being harmed. Jarek hopes. No, I have all that resembles. You feel another passing itch in your skull and then rippling echo of joy. Then Withrak owe you a great debt. With these, we study, learn master secrets. We make statues great and old, dead master of hollow plays. Stravek and Narith will gleam like the sea. Withrak thank you, is having coin, is custom, yes? Withrak have coins of many ages, will give many. If human animal goes still into the deep places, should talk Krivi. Krivi has supplies. Will help. 2,000 copper. It's okay. Charek is giving it this also. Found in tunnels and does not suit Vitrak. Keeps humans safe. Yes. Will bring a fortune. Drawn in spring. Okay. Well, we are not going to be benevolent. That's all I get for helping your colony. I'll be on my way then. Vitrak, remember, long after sun falls in the sea, this is start of something. New turn of the wheel. The Charek turns towards the nest lining the wall. Young will live in better place. Maybe, maybe not. So, master's tools, yes. Please sell me stuff. Later say, oh, no. First things first. What did we get? Ooh. Dagger. I thought it was so. Well, accuracy 25% damage inflicted over time, 5 seconds. It's not bad for a second weapon, maybe. But it's not for me. Now, supplies. Yes, Charax is saying you help us. Krivi is collecting supplies either tongue can see. So, what do you sell? Right. Ooh. I kinda had hoped we would have some exceptional stuff. Scroll of paralysis? Nah, I probably don't. Oh, retrain characters. So 1,625 coppers now. Well, we are not going to retrain. We deal with it what we have. So far it's working. Probably not on the harder levels, but for now it is. So, my next business is I'll sleep, as our characters are a bit dead. Almost. Wait, what is this? Oh, no, Zealous Focus. Why is it red? Because I'm always thinking that is some negative effect there. But I will sleep, go downstairs once we're where we beat the big animat. We will see you there. And continue downwards, so that would be level 14. So we are closing the end of the endless paths. Not so endless, eh? Anyways, I'll sleep and we'll see you soon. So, let's see what waits us in the level 14. Something horrible, probably. Or something nice, who knows? Horrible it is. Okay. I really don't like the look of this. I don't know. What was that sound? I know. Adraban. White Adra is an extraordinary rare precious stone found in some formations of Adra. It sometimes appears immediately adjacent to copper conductors used in Anglican structures. It has a luminescent white color with pink and violet veins striations running through it. So, extraordinarily rare, precious stone. Basic room, which gives a bit better room, cost 150 copper per night. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem that valuable. But it's an ingredient. Okay. Yeah, this is not promising. This definitely looks it's scary. After all, this is level 14. Level 15 is the last one, and this is huge area with couple of rooms. Is that a main staircase? Yes, master staircase. Nice. It's good to have it here. Okay. So, what are we looking for here? By the by, do I have a tidefall? Yep.
Yeah.
there is someone inside the stone. And there are a few armors there, which means...
Now this I haven't seen before.
Thank you, Durance. Boots of speed. +3 move speed. You can hide, but you can't run. Again, probably I don't want to anyone have those because they will most likely move faster. But, well, that could be used to negate -1 that the armor gives. But it's not too bad. Yeah. So we need to talk to the stone to move forward. Which obviously means once we talk... Oh, I totally forgot this. What? A brutish warrior has arrived seeking employment. He was nearly set up on brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. So you're a brutish warrior and couldn't handle yourself. What the hell is that? Oh, this is weird. I thought this would be done when I gave the money. But apparently we will have to wait 11 days to see how it goes, I guess. So, brutish warrior, you are not bad. And you are quite cheap. So, we kinda want to remove something. Scald could be good. But I think I'll remove Goldback Knight. So I have this defense security rating, but still 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. You're off. You're in. No. Okay, I have a feeling that we really want to move people away from the middle.
I'm ready.
Which means
What?
I'll have to think about how I do this. Maybe like... maybe I want these guys to be here. Let's see.
I'm ready.
You go there. You go there. You
Ready,
guys, you know,
Aye?
stay here. Oh. Oh, no, not you, not you. Stay there. You there. Over here. Me, I'll go this side. I'm just checking. Can I go past? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Now, let's talk to the stone and be ready for everything. Probably dying, but everything. Oh, I need to talk from this side. Oh, great. Of course. Who are you? Oh, spirit of Odnuant, a shade emerges like a wound in the world, split open to reveal a hollow darkness. Beneath a writing crown of shadow lies gleaming mask, bearing the visage of an older man. The silver face turns toward you, features cold and still. From within the sockets of the mask's eyes guttering fires emit their eerie light. Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, sorry.
Would you abandon your king? Take up your sword! To battle! The enemy has come!
I don't think there is a battle. What are you, spirit? I am Insti. I have come in search for the master below. Up the stairs after all the trouble I went to get down here. Let's go with number 3. I'm Insti. I come to search for the master below.
Then you are no lost soul of mine. No soldier. I have no power over you.
You are correct in that.
But neither have you found your quarry. For before you is Odnua, king in life of a great people. Master now of nothing.
Okay. You built the endless paths?
The endless paths. 1,000 hands toiled to create it. But it was my voice, my will, that directed them. The great work of our age.
You're not speaking. Okay. Or it would have been if they had only allowed me to finish. If they understood that from such rotted foundation could emerge a wondrous achievement, that the same curse I sought to cure afflicted them in turn. That my son might, from one moment to the next, be lost to me is abomination. His voice thickens with grief, reverberating through the chamber. He wants only that I should be proud of him. How can a father convince his son that he might accomplish nothing and still be the light of his life? How if he is gone? So many hours and days spent wondering. If I had been there but a moment earlier, if I had stopped him from leaving that morning, if I had only known that I would never see him again.
Lost, treading these endless paths, these regrets, with him forever moving out of reach, into some darker place, away from me. Have they loved nothing in all their lives? Lost nothing? Wives, husbands, children? Might I not show them then the agony of it?
Is that your justification, that your grief outmatches everyone else's? I've seen some of what you've done. You don't deserve any sympathy. What happened to this place? Diplomatic, yes. I understand your grief, but why all this? We can't choose that. What has caused the paths to become overrun? How are you still here? So what happened to this place? No speak, okay. We sought a place where the veins of the world meet, where a soul might be drawn from the other. If we could find the means to keep the soul intact, to preserve its memory, we are so close. It's nearly done. My people shaped for me a titan, vast and wondrous in form, so that it might be worthy of the soul that would dwell within it. He reaches out a hand, pointing a dark and tapering claw towards the step. I have not looked upon it since. They will destroy all that I have worked for. They will steal my only hope. Will we allow the rabble to strike us from this world, to steal my son from the final time?
Up, soldiers! Up, conquerors of death! Keep them from the statue! Will you leave your lord to fight alone?
Snap out of his spirit. There's no one here. You lost. You are forgotten. Your statue is underneath the ground. And the stone seems to shake beneath your feet, and the air grows cold, but nothing emerges from the darkness. The echoes of Odnua's command fade. His spirit regards the crystal where his body dwells, silent. If you are not the master in this place, who is? Something with a longer reach, for I can do nothing outside this wretched chamber. The stone is like an anchor. The mask turns back towards the crystal at the center of the room, and the body there. Yes, we know.
Many souls do pass, from time to time, into this place. The Audra draws them deep, and there they are consumed, but not by me.
Yet again, silence. Something dwells in the place beneath us, and there feeds upon my people, as it did when we drew breath. It is an old, ancient thing, and you will not conquer it any more than we could conquer ignorance. Odnur suddenly shudders, and the shape of him seems to warp and twist. The tines of his dark crown grow long, and the surface of his mask ripples like molten ore.
None walk there save Odnua's line. You will not tread in that place. Not there.
What's down there? If this thing is responsible for the attack of Kednua, then perhaps I can help us both. I don't answer to dead kings. What's down there? Be calm, I mean you no harm. Who says that? I might mean him harm, if I can. But what's down there? Silence? Okay. All the souls of the past have ever known, bound still to the Adra, waiting for their chance at rebirth or else trapped within the fragment. He reaches a formless hand towards his mask, only to jerk it away as if scalded. My son, somewhere, he must be. So how are you still here? Is it so strange? I can see, sense the power in you. You must have seen by now the limits of the shroud, how easily one slips its shackles if pressed. My son did not have the time, perhaps, to... It was so fast. His soul went swiftly into the stream, but I could find it again. I did find it. I was so close. And then the invaders, the mutiny, traitors all, coming to smash the machines, the crystals. They had no thought for the lives spent, the progress we had made, to rip a soul from the afterlife, to return him to my arms. I was so close. The mob slew my most faithful, then came for me, a blade in the stomach like a common dog. But I robbed them of their trophy. My body, at least, would not be parted from this place. I cast one final spell. He indicates a crystal at the center of the room and gazes upon it for a few moments. And what happened? There was pain. I woke sometime later. Woke or else just became aware that I was in the world again. That I had sight and hearing and memory. Always memory. This chamber, I recall, the final moment, and in recalling them I am returned to my power. It is tempting sometimes to remain thus, to be some semblance of a king. If not that I remember all else too, the hurt of dying, the loss, I feel as keenly as on the day my son was taken from me. Should such things too not be claimed by time, as our words, our art and lives have been? Is the memory so cruel that time dares not to touch it? For 2,000 years I have stood upon the precipice of victory. I cannot retreat nor cross. I am anchored to this very stone I shed to shield my corpse, and all the while he is there, just out of reach, beyond me. Before you is Ordnua, king in life of a great people, king in life of a great people, in death master of nothing. So why have you sent your beasts to attack me? What are you that I should concern myself with your life when they have tracked me here? I cannot cross the threshold. The way is barred to me. He is out of my reach even now. They have broken it. My statue, my memorial. The veil is severed and I am parted from the source. And still something dwells in the place beneath us and there feeds upon my people, as it did when we drew breath, an old ancient thing. You will not conquer it any more than we could. You already said that. We already heard this. Stop it. Stop it. Well...
None walk there save Ardnua's line. You will not tread in that place. Not there.
So it's either or. Let's see number 2. If this thing is responsible for the attacks of Kednua, then perhaps I can help us both. How? Will you destroy that which survived the end of my people? No, you will only anger it. It will drink your life like water. I'm only here to defend my stronghold. I must defeat this creature. Fine, and never mind then. I will end you here, and then deal with whatever lies past us. It's tempting. Tempting, you see? I don't know. Should I kill you or not? I'm only here to defend my stronghold. It threatens your world, your homes, not mine, for we are long dead. To me it is but an obstacle, and when it too at last perishes, I will have my chance. I have waited for so long, I cannot risk this. Oh.
But you see them. What remains of them? As the Mad One did before you. As I do. My subjects. My people.
Okay, You seal yourself in here. Nothing so precise. I meant only to die in some manner that hindered them. It was not pleasant, if I had time to think. I did not imagine that I would be trapped. What horse could hold me? Yet every effort I expend to leave this place, there are times I can sense what lies above but never below. Your people wanted vengeance for what you did to them. Vengeance?
Vengeance? And what of my vengeance? A son taken from me in prime of life. My boy, not of illness, nor of age, not well. Do you understand? His soul lingered yet in the living world. I knew it. I sensed it. But I could not speak to him. Could not hear him.
Okay. You could have, I sense it on you. But we are 2,000 years too late. How I remember him still, his face. I need no carving to remind me. He was much like his mother, wanted to be a warrior as she was, but had my temper, my wretched looks. I would have slaughtered the world to have him return to me. They ought to have been honored to sacrifice their lives for his resurrection, to save their prince. Okay, how are you still here? Anything else? This is weird. Who is master?
None walk there save Ardnua's line. You will not tread in that place. Not there.
So we are not choosing the diplomatic way, so I'll have to go. I don't answer to dead kings. He turns sharply towards you. I will tolerate no trespassers. Not here. The sisters will guard me still. Children of the wheel. This is not the eternity they long for, not the discovery I promised, but still they linger here, bound by loyalty alone. After all this time, you will not be what sends me from this place. Ooh, tempting. Rational, if I'm to keep my stronghold, I must deal with the master below. I have no interest in your statue. You have wronged a great many people. We are not going to passion it. Your people will have justice at last. Perhaps your son's spirit still remains here somewhere benevolent. I will end you here and then deal with whatever lies past those steps. So we could go there. Honestly, I just want to kill this guy. I have the feeling I want to kill it, but oh, tempting. I'm 50-50 with this. I kind of would like to go with the rational, but also I kind of would like to try. The key will not be yours while the presence remains, and you will not defeat it. Caverns will be filled once more. They will boil up the steps. All your kith and kin will die. Leave this place. Forget our names while you are able.
I will never see him again. Even in death, we have been more wholly separated than if I had never known him. He will have forgotten me. Have I not paid? Have they not cost me all I had?
It seems fitting that you are trapped like everyone else down here. It may be so, but I am whole yet. Unless you make it otherwise. Well, it starts to look like it. You have wronged a great many people. Yes, I know it. How could I not? I remember that as well. I have had so many years to think on all of it. To remember. Perhaps it's time to let go. You mean to stay here forever? You deserve this. So maybe we can persuade him? Let's see how it goes. Perhaps it is time to let go. I have tried. I cannot. The regret burns within me like fire. It eats all thought. As his answer, fire laps at the edges of his mask, sending waves heat towards you. You come after all this time to tell me I must forget. I will not. I must not. I am all that remains. If I forget, there will be nothing left of him. There will be, his spirit is still out there somewhere. Isn't that enough? I cannot help you. I will be on my way. Okay, I'll go with the there will be. He would not know me, what they have made me of me. You will not speak of him. You do not know him. You have murdered hundreds of innocents for his sake. Would he thank you for it? Have you forgotten his name? You're just a pathetic, whimpering old fool, too afraid to step outside his chambers. Honestly, I'll go with the crew now. You are just pathetic. Is it so? Then if I am to be cursed thus, if I am to be robbed of all I was and I loved, then so shall I treat with all who descend here. You will be forgotten here. Your name will be nothing.
None will dare walk again in this place.
So you say. Okay, this will be one hell of a fight, I guess.
Aye?
Let's see how it starts.
Got him.
Okay, you can actually just go, there. And me, I'm starting to attack that. Now that they are grouping there, we are definitely too much, talking. I could have had a chance, probably, to try to talk him
Watcher.
out of this and probably do it peacefully, but nah. Well, this is going a bit weirdly because he moved. That was uncalled for. You guys are what? Paralyzed. Of course you are. Of course you are. Well, bleeding probably won't work. Well, yes, Itumak, we could try... No, it's paralyzed. So, you can do something, yes? Yes?
How may I help?
That is the question. What do we want to do? Do I see disease, hobble, poison, prone, sicken, stock? And these are pretty much the same, so... What? Fire... Well, that's interesting. Fireworks. Fireworks. So... Fire it is. No, that's a wrong spell. I'm looking for this. Honestly, it hits us as it hits them, so who cares?
Can't stand much longer.
Well, you could, heal. Wait, where am I running? Go attack.
That's not very helpful.
Let's get that going. Because it's fire damage after all. There goes that.
Let's go.
Well, Durance is down. We need to mark 2, so we definitely needed to sleep. Sagan is going down. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Keep on fighting, yeah. Eder, well, you are surviving. You need to heal yourself. So far, so good. So what is the situation here? Am I stuck? Probably not. Go and... Well... Well... The fight. Shroud of Mourning, +3 resolve, +3 damage reduction. Corrode, +3 damage reduction. Freeze. You can have it, so we'll have to check those later. Anything else? Primal Wind. Is that it? Seriously, is that it? Didn't I get anything else? Well, what the well holds. Venturing into the depths of White Wreath well, Grieving Mother discovered that while the foundations of the well were made of living Adra, the source of the sounds were wicks that had been dropped into their well by their mothers. In total, a dozen women from White Wreath and the surrounding woods had dropped their children into the well after they learned they would turn into wicks. Some had died, but many survived the fall, living on small rodents and other creatures that wandered the ruined Engvitan tunnels under the well. Grieving Mother was forced to fight the aggressive wits, but eventually emerged and told the village what had transpired. Some of the mothers confessed what they had done immediately, others fled the village. In the end, no one had to decide to punish anyone from what had happened. Really? Okay. Swaddling Seed, overwhelming wave when hit by a critical hit. So that will do crush damage and stunned. Once per encounter. Okay. And recall agony. It's a decent dish. Yeah. Taxes collected, 849 lost, and 949. Okay. So, but seriously, we didn't get anything else except the Shroud of Mourning. Oh. I kind of had hope we would get something. Well, rest now. Yeah, I'll go with the damage reduction. I don't really know what we will find in the next level. Great, Gata success. Wait, what? Oh, right. Yes, this. Gata successfully rounded up this structure. Okay, good to know. So at least there's that. Nothing hidden here? No? Bye-bye. There's a leg, yes. And face. But anyhow, let's not dilly-dally. Just go downstairs and the final level and see what we can find downstairs. I was afraid that I would go this endless paths faster, so that we would have a. So I would have to sour ribs, really, so that I would have to think what to start next, because I don't think it's a good idea to start White March until we have a proper time to do it. But fortunately, it seems we've taken our time with this, so there's that, because there are still a few things to do, if I remember. Oh, right, Paladin, I need to level up. Okay, fine. Come on. Time to deal with you guys. I do hope I have a right sword. Yes, I do. You attack that. You attack that. And you attack that. Rest. Move forward. I'm fairly certain these won't cause any troubles to us.
That's it!
Honestly, it's quite weird to have just basic sour ribs here. So what's the catch? I don't know, but we are gonna level up now, so we're back. Okay, back. That was fast. I bought 1 point in athletics and I decided to take the Sacred Immolation to Palagina also. Don't know if that is the best for her, but we can start burning creatures.
I'll see what I can find.
Anyhow. So, more Adraban. Warm air pulses through the aperture. Science. Yes, Xaurups. What do we have here? Ruby. Move forward. Let them come.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a champion. Yes.
Dead on!
That's it!
champions down. At least one of them. Wait.
I'm ready.
Attack. Oh. Ada, stop playing about.
Slow and silent.
Slow and silent. Yes.
Sure.
Sure. Now let's pick up everything we can, yeah? Okay, so indeed, what is the catch? This is a bit too easy. If you ask me, let's make a save just in case.
All this to find feet. I should have guessed.
Oh, I see. Yes, feet. Hehe. Yeah. Climb carefully down the rocks. Your progress is slow as the rocks shift precariously under your grip and footing, but you are able to maintain your handhold. You pick your way carefully down the craggy wall and piled stones and eventually find yourself at the bottom. Okay, anything over here? No. So. Oh. Master of Below. Oh, yes. And Red Dragon. From under a cloak of gloomy shadow, lit only by the sickly hues of the Adra statue, emerges what can only be a dragon. Vibrant, living Adra blades, its hide and the movement of its great joints, it's like a grinding of boulders. The dragon stretches itself up to its full height, its horns looming like towers, and then it lowers its head, turning a sharp and intelligent gaze upon you. If we puff up our chest real big and make loud noises, we might be able to scare it off. Well, Ada, I'm gonna feed you to it.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made.
And you are the master below?
Yes, the master below. You have found her. Kadnua is mine, as is all that lies beneath it. How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life.
So you are the one they spoke of all this time. What is this place? I think I'll just go back home, count my gold, and live long life. I have claimed Kadnua. I cannot let you threaten the keep. I would rather not fight. You have much to answer for, beast. Well, let's talk. So you are the one they spoke of all this time.
In a fashion. Think on it. How many hundreds of souls killed by fawning Zorips, or devoured by trolls, dashed against sealed doors, dragged screaming into dark pits by spiders, all to see what you have seen. A gate into the past, the history of a fallen people, the haunted treasures of a mad king, the final monument of a distraught father, an old man weeping in the dark. And each and every man and woman that falls comes here, to this place, to me.
And what is this place?
All that remains of a dead man's greatest wish, a grand memorial, or merely a sorry little tomb. More than Ardnua's precious son are buried here, of course. Many more. It is where the Ardra veins converge, before descending into the hollows of the world.
Okay, that is what calls you all down here. In the end, though it lies now beyond reach. Do you feel it? Now that you are so close, that pull towards transformation? So I'll go with this. I have claimed Kednua. I cannot let you threaten the keep.
I have seen your Cadnua. Have seen it rise and fall and rise again. Is it still rubble and weeds, or have you made more of it?
More of it, yes. Oh, I was here before the Aedarans raised a single stone. I am older than the steps which led you here. I am bound to this sorry memorial, and you are no more master of it than you are of me. But you are the only one to have come so far. I cannot allow you to leave. Not now that you have seen this place. So, if there's no other way, so be it. I could always attack. Come then, beast. I'll have your head for a trophy. Aggressive. We could try to be diplomatic, but I'm going to say you said you are bound here. You know what power lies within the soul. Everything here, living or dead, knows it, feeds on it, thrives on it. I fed up on Odnua's slaves while they toiled, and then once I had grown up on the Titan and the living veins of the world, to go from a single feeble intelligence to hearing the voices of hundreds, perhaps that sounds familiar to you. The statue survives in part as do I. We are much changed, the both of us. Nothing can feed upon the souls of thousands and remain the same. So you feed on the statue. With the fall of the Ingvitans, the statue has come to hold the souls of its time and of the era's sins. And in consuming it, I have gained what power and knowledge these fleeting lives provide. Every clumsy explorer, every mercenary and adventurer, their souls drift down, and some are caught, here in what remains of Odnua's Titan. Any single soul is but a trifle, of course, raindrops in the desert. And tears in a rain. So what will you do when that rain's gone? What indeed? Am I to dig my way free, follow your tracks, up and out of this place? Already the Titan is not as it once was. I have a few centuries yet before the remainder has lost its power, and then I will starve. But that hardly helps you here and now. So you are trapped here. I came into this place as a hatchling. I was yet small and my wings light. You will note that I have grown. So too has the Adra weighed me down. But I am not wholly trapped, no. The mind wanders, and like your ciphers, I can cast beyond the limits of my bones. Only my reach is far greater than theirs. All that has happened since Odnua's fall I have witnessed firsthand. The fall of cities, the death of languages, war, pestilence, the mundane lives of farmers and kings alike. Entire days I have lingered in the low consciousness of people 100 leagues apart, but in time always the body calls.
And here I return. The endless tide of treasure hunters. Odnua's sorrow. I have observed 100 lives upon the surface, and all are dear to me. But the flesh reigns.
Didn't we already talk about there is not much Adra left, but you are dragon. Isn't that better than being some peasant? It is an irony that is not lost to me, that you are very small and frail where I am not, and by being so could climb the steps and be free. When you are dead and gone, I will still be imprisoned. So the problem is, I kind of want to help. I have killed it once before, but that was, again, I played it easy at the time, so it was quite easy. Well, it wasn't that easy, even easy. But, yeah, but as I have killed it, I kind of want to do it the other way. The problem is, The problem is I'll have to go with benevolent. Well,
Do you mean to dig me free? There may be a way, if you are willing.
because I kind of want to see this option, you know.
I cannot send the whole of my soul afield, not at once. But if you were to take something of mine past the boundaries of this place, I could obtain a new living vessel, a body with which I might wander the world, as you do.
So how would this be done? There is an old amulet given me by the Xoribs, with a talisman of Adra as might match my scales. Such tokens provide a grounding point, and if you could find a vessel that might hold a soul as powerful as mine. It is a matter of transferring my soul, first into this small portion of Adra and then into some adequate body. The meat of me dies here, but I will live in another form. So I would have to kill someone? Weaken, not kill. But yes, someone of sufficient power that my soul will not burn their flesh to cinders. I have observed such person in my journeys. There is a dragon hunter, Fallenroad, who has girded her soul against such threats. I would be lying, human, if I said I did not also enjoy the irony of it. She lingers at the shrine of Galavain within the Scourge Forest, the Black Meadow. Perhaps she meant to rekindle that fading sense of victory. But what will you do in this new body? No, I will not do this. I will help you. What is to be? So, what are you going to do with the new body? I know not. Leave out the final story, everything which occurs to me once I am free. So, what is to be my reward? The death of this form in time, your life, and what wealth I can give you. Consider it done. I will help you.
Then take the amulet. You will need to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her neck. With that conduit between us, I will have the means to displace her soul and gain my freedom.
But first, you must return to the place where you slew your predecessor. Set that scale upon the Titan's hand, and I will then move my soul within it, once you are out of the reach.
Know this, I will not be easily betrayed, nor will mere stone contain me if I do not wish it.
Okay. So, unfortunately, we really... Well, I don't think we have a benevolence here, so we'll have to take 1 point of benevolent, but I think it's all good. I didn't realize you need to be benevolent to make a deal with him. I kind of hope that, well, after all, it's a dragon. Well, maybe not the evil dragon, but still. So I don't think I lost points from there. At least I hope so. So yes, of course, you can try to kill it.
Huh?
But we are not doing that. Everybody else probably kills it, so I'll leave it alive. Now, where do I need to go? Excuse me. Where is the bird of memory, dream of memory, the master's tools? Wait. Oh, that's weird because it still was selected, the master's tool, although we did it, and I thought, wait, what? We need to still do it, but yeah, it's already grayed out. We can fix the blade. No. Oh, there's the master willow. Sorry. Mind you, place the amulet upon the address statue's hand, coiled about the feet Yes, known as Master below, powerful enemy to dragon long before Nua fell. The dragon made this great chasm her home. Over time, she became physically bound, yes, and used it to commune with souls to the surface. Wishes to be free of her prison. She has identified a suitable candidate to serve as a vessel to house her soul. The last of dying order of dragon slayers known as Fallen Road. As a first step, the dragon has given me the one of its address scales and asked me to place it upon the palm of the statue's hand back at the highest level of Endless Paths, where Merwald once resided. So, now I'm going to run to the first level. Well, we don't need to run all the way, but yeah, I'll go where we need to go and stick that thing into the thingy. And, well, once I'm there, I'll continue from there. From the hand. The first level. Anyways, I'll see you soon. So, be right back. So, here we are at the level 1. We are going to see the hand. I guess this is the right spot. You stand at the center of the upturned palm where the dragon directed you to place her amulet. Well, place the amulet. So, of course, you can not do this. Then as you look, the Adrake gem begins to glow faintly and then steadily gleaming like the dragon's own golden eyes. The amulet is warm to the touch. When you retrieve it, it seems to hum with power. And now we have to go find Fallen Road. So, we know where she is. We are going there. We deal with this. Then we'll go to the Crucible Knights and Kedar's Sword Forge. And then we see if there's something to clean up. Anyways, I'll see you at the forest. So, be right back. So, here we are at the Black Meadow, and the Shrine of Galavain is up there. That was where we were fighting those 3 thingies that were quite hard at that time. Even if you are going to kill the dragon, I think this is something you might want to do. To talk to her, at least. So, basically, you kind of want to leave from the dragon alive. And betrayed later, because if I remember correctly, when I did this, my last playthrough, I think she gives us some kind of a skill. I don't know if it's mandatory skill to have against dragon, but it might help. Fallen Road, a woman in gleaming mail stands guard before the shrine, her head bowed into thought or prayer. The clasp of her cloak bears an engraving of a dog's head. The amulet writes in your pack, seeming almost to be alive. You feel a pressing compulsion to do as the dragon asks, and place it about the woman's neck.
Hello.
Greetings, stranger. Okay, let's not go there. Don't see many travelers out this way lately. Shame, really. So, who are you? What are you doing out here? Having few words with the father of monsters, it tends to be one-sided conversation. I come out here on occasion. I try to keep the shrine clear of branches and the like. Are you here to pay respects? Ask the seeker god's blessing on a hunt. It's not deer I'm after, nor will you find many here. The bandits have made short work of them. There is one more fearsome game to be found in some of the more distant regions of the forest. The Black Meadow is not as it used to be. Of course, perhaps you would look to the cities for your own quarry. So who are you? Fallen Road of the Scorched Blade, perhaps the only Scorched Blade left. These days, hard to know for sure. Lately I spent more time tending the shrine than hunting the drakes. Tell me about the Scorched Blade. Dragon hunters. Also, we fashioned ourselves. We worked very hard to ensure our brain never reached that stage. We were a ragtag bunch from the beginning, started with clearing worm infestation, and then we began to hunt down the drakes. Members came and went. We earned some fame for ourselves after we helped bring down full-grown dragon. We were glorious in our way, a glorious mess sometimes, but it didn't last. Some of our members fell in with the hounds, or else the Society of the Talon. Me. Me, I don't much care for looting old temples or rubbing elbows with highborn pricks, convinced they are Galavan's chosen. I'm content to hold up a banner all on my own. So it happens I've been looking for you. Oh, I didn't think I was much remembered by anyone. How is it you know me? Yeah, this is the part. It's the long story. Let's just say there's a dragon with its mind set on your corpse. She wanted me to find you. Basically, if I remember correctly, with this line of questioning, of course, we betray the dragon, and then she teaches us the skill, maybe? I can't remember for certain, but something like that. So, throw the amulet around the neck. I have brought you a gift for helping my family with the drake some years back. I'll go with the desert, although this would be nice. Take the goddamn amulet! But let's go with the lie. She turns the Adra gem over her hand. This is quite a gift. I fear I don't remember the occasion, but I am glad I could have been of some service. Yes, accept the gift. She raises the amulet, lowering it overhead. I hope your family is well, and she pauses, frowning as something seems to distract her. Her expression shifts, brows furrowing as she listens. There's a flare of light from the amulet, which pulses like a star. Valenrode's face darkens, mouth pressed into the thin line as she concentrates. Idiot, you think to buy an alliance with the monster? I'll not be the coin you do so with. Well, you are going to be the coin, so sorry about that. I'll end you here, sycophant, and your dragon as well. She readies her poleaxe and leaps towards you with a shout. Here we go again. You have that. Then you can spam that. Do we know what you are? Resistance, blinded, charm, confused, dazed, dominated, frightened, hope. Well, good thing I didn't try those. What do I want to do with you? We could... Oh, right, we are not in the battle. Now we are. So let's go with the blessing here. Attack. Attack. Shoot. Let's get the dog in the midst too. Well, that was a short work. Your next blow sends the Dragon Slayer to her knees. She looks up at you with an undisguised loathing, gritting bloody teeth. You don't know what you're doing. Well, I kinda do. And sorry about you, I don't really care. I want the dragon to be on my side because she made a deal with me. Think what she will do with this freedom. The amulet heaves and twists, and a thick miasma seems to pour from the heavy gem, unseen by all but you. It moves towards Valenrode's eyes and face, and you hear her shout of anger as she recognizes too late the renewed incursion. No! She tries to rise, only to crumble once more to the ground. You will regret. What else she meant to say is swallowed up by her strangled cry. Her limbs jerk, fingers spasming. You have the impression of a weak, frail light rising from her body, only to be scattered by a sudden pulsing glow. You are struck with a fleeting sensation of despair, and then a stronger, heady triumph. For a moment, all is still, and the Valenrode's gaze settles upon you once again. Your eyes gleam a familiar, fiery gold. She looks down at herself with cursory interest, and then rises smoothly to her feet. Art faces pale, and he looks as though he might be... What a fate. Let us hope your new friend is satisfied now. How's it feel? She makes a strangled noise, a growling cough, and then, frowning, tries again. It is... Watcher, you know not the difference. I have felt all these things before, but as true a fog. What small lungs this body has, how quick the beat of its heart. You have freed me. It is not a small thing to have a dragon in your debt. I'm hunting man called Teos. Can you help me? Surely this deserves some reward. Glad to be of service. Well, we can't ask about Teos, so let's ask about Teos. There is a name with many years behind it. It's that your quarry. I know not where he walks, nor can I fight him for you. You would only rob yourself of the answers you seek, and take up Mervald's habits in his place. I have gathered to myself 1,000 tales in those many years beneath the earth, but I will remember yours most dearly. You will be more than a match for this Teos. It should be quite the spectacle. I'm almost sorry to miss it. 2,000 years, and now I'm free. I know not where I will go first. The Valiant Republics, perhaps? Or the plains of Red Ceres? I should like to run, I think. Farewell, Watcher. Farewell, Dragon. And there she goes. The Master below. Moved by the dragon's plight, I found her a new vessel in the form of Alan Road, a wandering dragon hunter. Possessed of a new body, the dragon can now roam the surface among us. She has vowed never to trouble Genua again, and I have gained a powerful ally for journeys to come. I'm pretty sure it's not happening, at least not in this first game. I don't know if we can meet her in the second one. No idea. I kind of fear it's not. Oh, bloody hell. These took my money. But before I continue with that thought, let's see. The whistling in the reeds. In the Ixamital Plains, Zokin Lake is renowned for the beautiful flowers that grow along its banks for several weeks every spring. Local farmers harvest the flowers for a spring festival in all of nearby villages. In the past 3 years, 4 people have gone missing during the flower collections. No one has seen the abduction take place, but people in the area have reported hearing a high-pitched whistle from within the tall reeds. When the abductees are discovered days later on the shore of the lake, they appear to be happy and smiling, oh no, but unaware of the world around them. The blissful victims never recover from this state, most dying within a few weeks. The philosophers at the monastery near Zokin Lake have advised local rulers to seek outside help with the problem. So that's a 25 experience, red reed wand, average item, and money. Who would we send? This would... You can go. So, yeah, indeed, I don't think we can get anything from the dragon in this first game, and I'm kind of afraid it's not happening in the second one, but this is more of a role-playing chain, role-playing choice. So I'll go to the first fight. Of course, we have to go back the endless paths, because where there is a dragon, there's a dragon's horde. There's at least... I'm fairly certain we can take that. Also, if I remember correctly, that means few of the armors cannot be upgraded anymore. So let's see. Do we... Because it needs Adra scales. Bog dragon. So, at least we can't... I don't know. Can you... skip the quality? As you can see, we cannot do superb because it needs Adra Dragon scale, but we do have a legendary that needs a Bog Dragon scale, so if we ever fight Bog Dragon, that's a possibility. What about this? This is basically just... Yeah. So, armor seems to need... Yeah, no, this is Bog. This is Adra. Wait, did I check this incorrectly? I think I did. Yes, it's the same, yes. So Blade needs at least Adra Dragon scale. Makes kind of sense. What would this need? This is a, I think this is a medium. Bulk. Again, Adra Dragon scale. So pretty much armor needs Adra. I don't know if you can skip the part. If you can skip the part and kill the Bog Dragon, then maybe you don't lose that much, but if you can't skip, then you want to upgrade your armor, you probably want to deal with that dragon, and it's a challenge. It was one of the hardest fights in the basic game, and I think it still is. As you might recall, the map was made so that it's not easy to exploit, like keeping guys up away from the dragon. You have to go down there. But anyways, I digress. Dunstan, oh bastard, show him the pieces of the blade of the endless path. I found all the pieces of this ancient sword. Do you think you could repair it? Aye, and would we be privileged to. Not often do you get a lay your eyes on such fine craftsmanship. I don't know what I'm going here. This blade will take some time, but I guarantee it'll be worth the wait. So, finest work I ever done, if I may say so. It's only a shame I can't take all the credit for it. Something else on your mind? Well, no. Well, actually, what do you sell? I haven't checked that. Fine. Heldrick's coat. What does it do? Unique heavy armor. Interesting. But no. Exceptional breastplate, brigandine scale. Shot in fate. What? Grants consecrated crown when hit by a critical hit once per well, probably not that interesting. Okay, that's it. So, the Blade of the Endless Path. What is it? Blade of the Endless Path, S-Stock two-handed, 24-34, Super, plus 12 accuracy, plus 45 damage, plus 20% attack speed, plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target, 5 damage reduction bypass. So, how does it compare to yours? Same damage reduction, more damage. Accuracy and damage is same. Well, this has a chance to paralyze. Well, the paralyze is nice. It's 10%. 5%, I think we've seen this few times. Yes, we have. We have seen this few times, so it definitely works. But to be honest, it's not something you really want to counter. Twin Stones, what does it do? For the crush damage, pierce damage. Yeah, maybe. Then we have Slow Spirits. Is it per rest? It's per rest. That's, well, it's quite high, but still per rest. So, I kinda, let's see, if I... Interesting. Well, yeah. We don't see the... Well, it's attack speed. That is actually nice. I might try this for a while. This is not a bad weapon per se, but I kind of want to try this too. Okay. So, next part, I will go back to the level 15 of Kednua. And we're gonna loot the place as much as we can. Again, I'm fairly certain that Dragon won't leave any scales if we don't kill it. Although she leaves her body and moves to Falan Road. But I'm fairly certain she doesn't leave the scales. Well, we will find out that soon enough. Anyways, so I'll go back to the level 15, and once I'm there, we will see you there. So be right back. Okay, here we are.
I'll see what I can find.
Let's go exploring and of course sneaking, because maybe that there is something hidden here. I can't remember. Oh, another food. Nice. Quite a huge one. I thought, well, okay. Do we have anything over here? Hopefully Durance's mechanics are enough to find anything. Oh. Well. So can I take this gold to my castle, or are we gonna leave it here? You bury your arm to the shoulders and you still haven't reached the bottom of the pile. Yeah, but still we're not getting this out, are we? This is always the annoying thing in this game. This is so much money. But what is this? Little Savior. 8 deflection plus 50 defense while stunned, plus 50 defense while prone. Friendly aura plus... Oh, friendly aura 3 meters plus 5 all defense. Superb 12 shield deflection. That is actually not that bad when you think about it. It doesn't give us so much negatives, but it's kind of decent. Maybe. Known spells. Oh, I didn't... No, gee. Nothing we can learn from this, but... I'll have to make certain about it, but anyways. What is this? Vengiata Rugia. Unique light armor. Damage reduction 10. 10% damage to flanked targets. Superb 6 damage reduction. Retaliation. Characters hitting self. 6 to 10 pierce damage. Accuracy with deflection. Now, the question is, who's... guys, you are using medium armor. But this is quite nice. I think you can use this, but what about you? Honestly, this could be something I kind of maybe want to give it Aloth. What were you using? Unique light armor? I think this is good for you. What was the recovery speed on this? 20. Nope. I'm checking one thing. Did I upgrade his armor or not? As No, I did not. So there is a possibility we might want to use this on Aloth. It's a quite huge possibility. Because survival is not something I really need on Aloth. Yeah, you have a new armor. Be glad about it. Good thing I didn't upgrade the armor. We probably want to upgrade it now. What is this? Vendgear. Unique crossbow, two-handed. I don't think nobody's using crossbows. 20 attack speed, 10 hits converted crits. Probably a decent one if you're using those. Vicente med Principi, or Principi, whatever. 20% crazes converted to hit. A scepter. I think Aloth has one scepter. We kind of want to check, of course, if it's any different, which we probably don't use it anyways. A rod of pale shades. Oh, this is scepter. This is rod. Sorry. Yeah, the problem, of course, this is where we need to compare. And This does more damage, yes, but this does also raw damage, and the dominate is nice. It actually works. Well, crits can inflict prone. Okay. And it's accuracy. It's accurate, so we don't need this really. At least not for Aloth. That's it. I hope, Durance, you can find... No, I don't know if my character has enough levels to see everything. Okay, let's go between the legs. Didn't think I would say that in this day. And Sagani, well, I'll level up her next episode. Which means we can go back to White March. Groovy. Hopefully I didn't make him... Wait, what is this? The Icewind Dale is hard and smooth as a steel tower shield. Well, that would be a nice shield. Toenail shield. Okay, dead body. 3 of them. You have a disappointer. 1510 PS damage, while piercing deflection 6 damage reduction by this. -8 accuracy, -33 damage. It's terrible. Well, it indeed is. Disappointer. Can you enchant it? Well, you can make it better. Would that really help? I don't... But it does consist of every one of its unfortunate... Oh no. Yeah, you can probably enchant these away, but still, disappointed, indeed. I'm disappointed. Anything else? That ray is so smooth that you can barely feel the marks of chisel. So it would be interesting to know how they worked that. With magic, I guess. So there's nobody. So if you want the scales, you need to kill the dragon. That's what it seems. Makes sense, of course. Because this would be much easier way to do it without fighting. So I don't know if there might be somewhere something hidden. Wait, what is this area? But mechanics are either it's too low or there's nothing there. It's hard to say, of course. I'm a little worried because I almost missed the Tidefall. But yeah, that's Ordnua level 15 endless parts, and we are done with it. I don't think we need to talk to anybody to... Master below, yeah. So it's done. Endless paths are done, which means... Next episode we are going to deal with the Forgotten Army. Excuse me. I can't see the world map from here. No. I'll go outside, so be right back. So, back outside. So let's see the world map. Yeah, Greg Holt Plus. I probably might try it after White March. I don't know yet. I'll leave it a little bit later. As you might notice, there's a new area, Whitestone Hollow, which we can now enter. I noticed when I traveled to Longwatch Falls and talked to the dragon. Now the question is, was it a sky dragon? Because if it was, we could go and sleep there and hopefully upgrade the bow Sagani is using, but maybe not. And we probably want to try to kill it at some point. I'm not certain if I'm ready for that yet. So, and we have 2 companion quests to do yet from the DLC. What was the Zahua and Maneha, because we couldn't do them on the first one, so they have to be in the second one. So we do that. Anyway, so that means next episode we are finally taking our way back to White Marsh and see what we can do there. Hopefully something interesting. And yeah. Again, like I said, I was a little afraid that I would breeze through the endless paths in around an hour or something, and then I would start to think, should I start the White March or not on the same episode? But it didn't happen. It actually took longer than I anticipated. Lots of reading, back and forth, and whatnot. Anyways, that was the endless path, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.